Hey guys, Tricky2K here. I'm starting a new video session where I basically review cars. So trying to let you know if the cars is good enough to actually buy, because some of them cost a lot of money and you want to know if you get your money's worth. This is the first car I'm going to review, is the Koenigsegg Agera R, and I'm just going to advise you not to buy it. This is a course I've chosen for the performance spec to go around, and I think you will notice quite fast why this car isn't such a good buy. Wheel spins in like every gear all the time, and I mean, yes, you can manage it, but it's just too much torque going down into the wheels. I'll let you listen to the gear changes here for a while as I try to navigate through this course as good as possible without hitting too much traffic. Now check out the nitrous here. Yep. Wheel spin throughout every gear. You hear that? Yeah. I mean, obviously this car has great acceleration, but I mean, even when you're in 6th gear or 7th gear like this and you use nitrous, the car spins out. Full wheel spin. What the hell? Yeah. I mean, the car is fast and all, and I've seen... Oh, shit. Forgot to turn. Oh well, I had to deduct a few seconds from that time. It's fast. It has great acceleration. It doesn't have the Koenigsegg supposed top speed, but yeah, it's nerfed to performance spec basically, which means it doesn't get utilized all its power. They obviously kept their acceleration, but forgot to put in traction in this car. I don't know if it's intended, but I don't think it's intended, and if it's intended, it's just stupid, because this is a problem that many circuit cars have, and this is a performance car as well. This is not the only one suffering from bad traction, and as far as I can tell, so far in this game, traction is king. If you don't have traction, this is what will happen. You just get wheel spin. So even if your car is really fast like the Koenigsegg, you won't get much out of it, because you will lose too much acceleration with the car spinning out, and you have to go around the corners much more slower than you would in any other car. So yeah, and this car is 1.1 million without the perks. I mean, that's just insane. So let's see what Tama did here. So 248 with a mister. I had to reset. I've done 246, so I think that's pretty equal. To be fair, if you want to do a real comparison, I think I would have to do this like over and over again until I get a lap that I think, okay, this one is, well, not perfect, but close to perfect. So yeah, this is why I don't really like this car. I could just go around and drive it a little bit in the free drive, just to show you. It's a really fun car if you want to drift, because this thing will, you know, wheel spin out. If I do a full like steer now, it will spin. Like, yeah, it's horrible or extremely fun. I mean, you can do these long drifts, which is cool and all, but if you're looking for a car that you a race car, if you want to do a lot of PvP, unless you already haven't noticed, this is not your car that you want. I mean, okay, let's see. Wheel spin, 7th gear, 295 kilometers per hour. Still wheel spin. I mean, what the hell? Seriously? I mean, I can understand at some point, you know, you get a wheel spin, but this is just too much. Too much. So I would advise you not to get this car unless you have a lot of money. and you really want this. I mean, I thought it was a good car, so I got it for. I thought it would be like one of the most ass-kicking cars in the game, but now it's just gonna sit in my garage until they decide to patch up the handling model of the game. Well, more or less, not the handling, but the how the way acceleration and torque works towards traction. Because I mean, this problem is not persistent with every car. Some of them have great traction, but just too many of them that can't utilize nitrous at all. This is a prime example. I mean, if I want to have a fast takeoff, I want to use nitrous right from the start, right? So this is what happens if you use nitrous. I'm gonna skip just the first gear. Yeah, not a lot of much. I'm gonna retry the same thing. I actually didn't check how fast I was going, but I'm assuming around 220 maybe. Right. So without nitrous, still wheel-spin, and I think I was about the same in terms of acceleration. I gained nothing. The only thing I did gain was loss of traction, and loss of traction is not something you want to have. I'm using this on hardcore mode, and I will review the cars in hardcore mode because I think that's the way the game should be played. If you're playing this with sport or with the full assist, this car might actually perform a little bit better. But this is the way I'm gonna play the game, so I'm gonna review the game from my part of perspective. This might not be the same thing that it goes for all of you guys. You might find this car like one of the best cars in the game, which I highly that though. But yeah, and even at this high speed, when I'm driving like this, the car is never stable. It sort of slides to the left and right. It never gains any traction. With any other car, you can just like hold down the left analog stick. I'm using a 360 controller, by the way, while you're going full speed and try to take that turn and, you know, the highest speed possible. But you can't on this car. If you full steer with this car, the car will spin out. I kid you not. I'm gonna see if there's maybe any place to try that out. Here maybe. Not really sharp as it turns. See? I didn't even hold the stick down the whole way, but it still slides. Okay, wow, it didn't slide there. Might have been the angle of the car. Boom. But yeah, for cars this expensive, nah. Wow, look at that windscreen. Yeah, a car this expensive, I mean, it's not worth the money, not at all. I don't like it. It's a cool car. It's definitely one of the best looking cars available in my point of view. But in terms of how it performs, no, thank you. So if you're saving up cash to buy your next supercar, don't go for this car anyway. I will get back once I get my hands on a few more cars. I'm trying to save up money, and I will review which car I have. So I'm gonna start with this performance car, just to advise you not to buy it if you're looking for a high performing car, because this is not. If you want a really cool drifter car, this is probably one of the better cars. I haven't really got into drifting or tried in drifting, but if you're into drifting, this car is probably one of the most fun cars to drive. You can drift basically anywhere, and it has, of course, the acceleration, yeah, that's about what you get with drift car, I guess. I mean, I'm not a drift expert, but I'm assuming that that's what you want. Yeah, so don't get the car, save your money, and of course, as always, whenever you do decide to purchase a car, make sure that you respec in your headquarters before you do this. good looking car, crap on the road. Yeah. So that's it for now, guys. Please leave a comment, and please like the video, of course, if you liked it. Please tell me in the comments if there are things and anything that you that I missed. If you think the track I used is good enough for measurements, or if I should do it any other way. As I said, I'm gonna do this and try to do this over the while with every car in the game. That's gonna take quite a while, of course, but I'll review them as they come along, as well, of course, as the season DLC exclusive cars. All right, stay frosty, guys. See ya.